Hello there my darlings, welcome to today's vlog. This was early Saturday morning and Dan and I took the dogs out for a walk and it was just so stunningly beautiful. It was a gorgeous midwinter's morning walk. It was about -2 but the sun was out, it was really strong and warm and the sunlight was making all the snow and the frost twinkle in the sunlight. It really was quite spectacular, but there's nothing like a nice fresh walk like this to make you feel alive. But nature also reminded me that this is still the season of hibernation and slowing down and it's time for rest, and I really needed this today because I'm actually not feeling very well at this point. So we just took a very slow, steady meander or amble. I was also trying out some new walking boots that Dan just bought for me, which by the way, 10 out of 10, absolutely amazing. And when we got home, I said to Dan it was so lovely to see the birds out again, because I feel like with the snow that we've had lately, we haven't really seen many birds because I think they've struggled to feed and get water. So we had put some bird food out for them and it was lovely to see them out again and hear them singing. So we're actually going out for lunch soon. Dan's taking me out because we're heading out somewhere exciting. But before that, first of all, a cup of tea, obviously. And I'm also throwing together a really quick chilli just to dump in the slow cooker. So when we come home later tonight, we've got something to eat. Now this is a Slimming World friendly recipe. It's not necessarily from any recipe book, it's just something that I've always done. I just kind of eyeball all the measurements and everything, but it's 5% fat beef mince and all the other ingredients are all sin-free on the Slimming World plan, and we had this just with some boiled basmati rice. The boys did have some grated cheese on theirs, but I didn't have any on mine. But it was super delicious and it was so nice to come home after a really cold day out to a piping hot delicious meal ready for us. This is still one of the favourite parts of the kitchen for me. I really do get joy from opening up my spice drawer and diving into all these amazing warming spices. I really do love it. Also, I'm realising from looking back at this while I'm doing this voiceover that I need to go back onto Amazon and buy some more of those little jars, because I never had enough for the number of spices that I had, and I've also never gone back on and bought more. The fact that some of these don't actually match is grating on me somewhat, so I need to remedy that. So I will list all of the ingredients below that I'm using, but like I say, there's no particular measurements. I just kind of wing it and throw in whatever I feel best. So there will also be some more recipe content coming up, which is Slimming World friendly, and I will also put on screen or down in the comments below what the sin value is of the ingredients I'm using. Typically though, if I'm not going to put anything on screen saying what the sin value is, it's pretty much sin free. Also normally, if this was a weeknight, I would be using the frozen chopped onion, but it's a Saturday, I've got the time, so I'm chopping my own. If you're watching this guys, pay attention, this is by far the easiest way to chop a pepper to take out the seeds without getting seeds everywhere. I've done this way for years and it's never failed me. I also do like to use green pepper when I'm making a chilli, but I didn't buy any green peppers. Rookie mistake. Not to worry, but I certainly wasn't going to be using yellow or orange pepper, it just doesn't feel right. when I made this mixture up, it was quite dry, so we added some water just to thin it out a little bit, just to help everything cook. And that's it, the lid goes on, leave it on high, and it can just stay like that till we come home. So then it was time for Dan and I to go and have a little bit of lunch. Now this place is quite special because this is where we first met. We had our very first day date here. This is where it all began. Please don't judge the not very Slimming World friendly lunch that I had. As I wasn't feeling very well, I just wanted to have just a little treat really, try and perk my spirits up a little bit. And I didn't want to film too much whilst we were in the pub because it was really quite busy. There were people everywhere and I'm always really conscious about filming other people because I don't think I would like it. But then after lunch it was time to hit B&M. It was fairly quiet here in this store. To be honest, this one probably isn't the best and I could have gone to another one, but I was on the lookout for everything to get me motivated for a spring clean and organised. And I'm getting lots of inspiration here and I'm thinking, where in the house can I use all these containers? Because we are getting organised, boys and girls, and I hope this video and showing you all this content really helps you guys to see something that you could find useful too. Plus it's also a little insight into what you can expect in the forthcoming videos because there is going to be some spring cleaning and organising and general motivation videos coming up for you. Hi boys and girls, it's the next day and I'm sorry I didn't pick up and continue vlogging yesterday. I never actually said yesterday while I was vlogging, but after Dan and I went and had lunch at the pub, we went to view a house, which I know we keep to and fro in between how we're going to move or we're going to stay, blah blah blah, but there was just something about this house. It's been on the market, it was on the market, then it was off, and then it went back on the market again because the previous sale fell through. And you know when there's like a bee in your bonnet or there's an itch that you just gotta scratch? Well, that house was it for us, so we really needed to go and see. It's an old house, needs a hell of a lot of work doing to it, but we just thought without actually going and looking at it, we don't know how much that is actually going to be, how much that's going to entail. So we went to have a look and I didn't film it because the vendor was showing us around the house and, you know, her personal things are there and things like that, so it just feels a very private thing to kind of do at the moment. I can talk about it, but I just don't feel it's right to vlog that. And there's many things about the house that we absolutely loved, but there's also a lot of things about it that's very daunting, like the cost, not only to buy it, but then to do it up and modernise it and live there whilst that's all going on. And I think the expense of it is quite overwhelming. So I don't know, we did a lot of talking last night and again this morning. We've been talking houses a lot this morning, so that's one reason why I didn't pick up last night. Also, I'm not feeling too good and I'm actually shortly going to an out of hours doctor's with Danny's taking me because I don't know what is wrong. Something's going on over here and I don't know what, but I need to see a doctor. So God bless the NHS. On a Sunday I am able to go see a doctor. Called at 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock I've got an appointment. Hey Sash, you've got porridge on your chops. You've got porridge on your chops. So that's what we're doing shortly. But also after we went to view the house yesterday, we swung around B&M and I wanted to show you like a really big B&M haul of lots of things I will buy in for like a big spring clean kind of haul, you know what I mean? However, I honestly feel like they've not got everything in yet for this spring, and I think some B&M stores do, just not this one. I was quite disappointed actually. So I am still going to show you what I've bought, and then in the coming videos we're going to start doing the spring clean and the organising of the house. I'm going to do like not necessarily room at a time, it might be drawer at a time, wardrobe at a time, that kind of a thing. But I'm just going to show you now what I have bought from B&M. I honestly thought we were going to have so much more extra special spring clean section, and it let me down. It was quite disappointing actually, but nevertheless, this is what I've bought yesterday, and there might be another trip to B&M coming sometime soon. So firstly, and it's kind of boring, but I've got one of these. This is for the kitchen floor because even though I'm mopping and everything, because the vinyl that we've got is textured, and I think in the little divots and pockets in that texture you get bits of dirt and grime that mopping alone can't get out. And I've tried using, you know, the vinegar and the dishwasher pods and all kinds of products to lift that out, and it just doesn't feel like it's ever really getting like really the real deep dirt out. So I thought this is going to be a hands and knees scrubbing kind of job, so I bought that. I picked up one of these because spring cleaning isn't just house, it is also going to be appliances. So I'm going to do the washing machine one day. I'm also going to give the dryer a really good clean out and vacuum, get the hose in there through all the pipes and the filters, and make sure there's no residual lint in there that can potentially cause house fires and things like that, because that tragically does happen. And I'm also going to get one, I think I might have one already for the dishwasher, like a dishwasher cleaner, so we're going to be doing that as well. And then I bought some more of this because I bought this before and I'm actually really impressed with this. I have also got at the moment a Dettol bathroom foaming spray, which is antibacterial, which I do like, so I'm kind of alternate between that one and this one. But yeah, this is really good. And then not very exciting, but I just got some Harpic cleaner, toilet cleaner. I think I might still need to buy some bleach because I think sometimes you just need bleach. Then I saw these and I'm feeling like, I know it's not spring, I know we are midwinter, but there's something about the light. Because it's snowed and we've still got snow on the ground and the sun is bright and the sky is blue, there's a brightness to the air that I feel like we've not seen in a long time, and that is giving me hope for spring that's gonna hopefully soon be here. And it's making me feel a kind of way, and as part of that I think scents are amazing. To be fair, I would like to try and get away from these kind of scents. I would much rather use essential oils in a atomizer or diffuser kind of thing, but my diffuser broke and I haven't yet found one that I like. I don't know, I'm a sucker for them, what can I say? But these smell really nice, really springy, really fresh, floral. So this one has got a scratch and sniff, and the other one does smell beautiful. So I bought that in a diffuser. So I don't know whether to have that maybe in the downstairs hallway, entryway, I'm not sure. And then this, in the diffuser, we did the scratch and sniff on it, and that is also really nice. You don't get a scratch and sniff on these though, which is a bit odd, but that is also really nice. So, sorry, I'm shaking the table. So I think I might have this in the hallway, this maybe in the kitchen, living room, not too sure, but really nice and very spring-like. And then I've picked up this, because I've been wanting one of these for a while. I have got a steam cleaner. So this was reduced down from 25 down to 20 at B&M. I'm sure you can get these elsewhere, like Amazon and eBay and stuff as well, but I like this one because it's got lots of different tool attachments that you can utilize lots of different ways. Primarily what I've bought this with the intention of using is on our UPVC doors and windows. When water condensates on them and then it drips down, and over many years that accumulates and you get like black residue, and it's starting to get quite bad. This house is like 20 years old, and it's just from the time I think that's been happening. So at some point when I'm feeling a bit better, a bit more like myself, itchy nose, I will tackle that. So that's to come as well in the spring cleaning videos. But that's it for today, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of slow, but bear with me because I'm not feeling too great. But hopefully soon, when I'm feeling a bit better, we are gonna start the early spring clean videos, and we are gonna get this house tip top and organised and ready for the fresh new year and a new start. So if you like that kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it's all going to be coming up. Possibly more housey kind of content with like either renovating this one or do we move to another one. We don't know, it's still all up in the air. We will see, but that's it for now. So hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.